What if God has already judged you, and you mistook it for peace? What if the worst judgment isn't fire, but being left alone, not exposed, not destroyed, not shaken, just released? Romans says, God gave them over, not crushed, released. And release can be judgment, because when God lets you go, you are left alone with what you chose. Judgment does not always look like disaster. Sometimes it looks like silence. Conviction softens. The wrestling inside you quiets. The line you once feared crossing no longer feels dangerous. Drifting is quieter than rebellion, but far more fatal. Because rebellion still feels wrong. Drifting feels justified. And when sin feels normal, you don't resist it. You defend it. Saul inquired of the Lord, and the Lord answered him not. No dream, no prophet, no warning, nothing. The man who once heard clearly heard nothing at all. Then Samson said, I will go out as at other times. He moved, he acted, he expected the same strength, but he did not know the Lord had departed from him. That is the terror. Not losing strength, not hearing silence, but not knowing it's gone. You still wake up, you still function, you still speak the right words, but something is missing. The interruption, the discomfort, the resistance that once checked you. That discomfort was mercy. That wrestling was grace. And if that wrestling fades, it is not always maturity. Sometimes it is withdrawal. And withdrawal does not announce itself. It simply stops restraining you. There comes a moment when heaven stops contending, not because it cannot speak, but because it already has. You resisted conviction until resistance became instinct. You muted the warning until silence answered back. There was a time the Spirit corrected you. Now you correct yourself, and you approve. There was a time the Word cut deep. Now it comforts you, but never wounds you. Do not mistake quiet for favor. God does not always judge by striking. Sometimes He steps back. And when He steps back, He lets you continue. He lets you build, advance, proceed, without interruption, without pruning, without correction. And the most terrifying sentence a soul can hear is not, I will punish you. It is,